Go live. Yeah, here we are. Welcome to the Stephen and Michael Show, the only show on the whole internet that can tell you exactly where to find the entrance to the underground city of the Mole People. It's in New
It's in
Jersey,
Topeka, Kansas.
New Hampton.
I thought
It
you
says
took the
Topeka,
left at
Kansas.
Albuquerque.
And that's
Okay, now we
bullshit.
just got all our messages.
This is a really
That's
confused joke.
Yeah. I think we.
I feel like it has no direction.
Oh my God, Stephen. Okay, so you know who we all are at this point. I mean, we're like 20 episodes in. If you don't know that I'm Michael, and that's Steven, and that's then you're a fucking stupid kid.
You're just progressing into just vomiting every time you try to say my name, and I think that's beautiful.
You know what's even
At
more
one
beautiful?
point, we're just going to take a spoonful of Ipecac every time we try to say your name.
Yep, I'm just gonna do shots of Ipecac.
But then you'll blow up your computer.
Oh, see, I was just about to make that joke, you motherfucker. I'm gonna cut
That's
you.
why the mic. That's why the mic is not near the computer.
Are you just
I'm a-
facing...
Yes, it is. I'm Mike, and I'm near the computer.
God damn it.
I hate you for that. I hate that.
That's so
bastard.
clever. That's so clever. It's stupid.
Okay.
I,
Speaking of
It's so
clever
clever,
and
I hate it.
stupid, there's actually something. It's a continuation. You remember last week how I told you about the fucking Fruit Loop guy, right?
Yes.
Who?
yes.
So eventually during the show, I don't know if you want me to do it now. I want to read what Jared wrote to this guy because after I let the guy down easy, Jared just decided to fucking rip him a new asshole.
Well, that sounds like a good opener.
All right, so here I'm just gonna read you aloud everything that was said when
Can
we.
you give us a quick recap of what this is? What happened?
Okay, so yeah, sorry. For those of you just coming in, I'm working on an RPG. It's gonna have me in it. It's gonna have Steven in it. It's gonna have Huyh in it. There's gonna be lots of people in it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. The thing is, we got this kid who was super excited about this back when it was a fighting game, and he wanted to be in it. And so when we finally let him on the writing staff, he like gives us his fucking Mary Sue convoluted backstory, starts trying to bring in gender politics, and starts trying to hijack the whole story so it revolves around his Mary Sue character. So we
Right.
have, huh?
I said right. I'm just
So
following
yeah,
along.
this kid is just fucking dropping spaghetti every time he opens his mouth. He like opens his mouth and the spaghetti just pours on out. There's like spaghetti coming out of every orifice.
I don't even like spaghetti, so that's a terrible mental image.
He's like a walking manicotti factory, this kid.
Boo!
So eventually, like this guy has made me incredibly uncomfortable. He's pissed off Ian and Jared. So finally, we just decide, hey, you know what? I think we're gonna have to cut you. So this is this is what he said. This is what he said when he was finally done for good. Yeah, I don't think I could help this project anyway. I think this game is changing in a way that I don't really understand. I mean, no offense, but the way you're trying to write this story feels like you're, for lack of a better term, trying to have your cake and eat it too. No one's going to be fooled that there's no social political commentary when you have a villain named Don Richmond and the ultimate villains are named Amira and Mac. Everyone will pick up on it eventually. That being said, I wish you guys the best of luck. Also, I feel like I'm kind of just tacking this on, but I don't wish to have my character represented in the game anymore. If I'm not going to be working on a project, I'd rather not have myself be referenced in the project. Once more, good luck to you guys. I'm looking forward to this thing's release. That's what he said.
Oh, now you're.
That sounds like a professional work email.
I mean, you can.
Oh,
Can
Fruit
you?
Loops. Now you're definitely being referenced. You're definitely
Yeah,
being referenced.
actually,
now.
I'll tell you about that after this whole thing is over. But can you just tell how like backhanded he is with his
Oh,
like
he's real pissed off.
like
Oh yeah,
it's
you could just
changing in
tell.
ways I don't understand. Why can't we have it like
This
back in
project that you this
when you could,
project that you started is changing in ways I don't like.
I miss the good old days when you could just chain a gay dude to the back of your car and drive 10 miles down the road.
Okay, Michael, that's a little far.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
why I hate that? Never mind.
Okay, let's move on before we get protested. All right. So here's
So
what I
anyway,
said. Here's my response to him. Don't worry, we decided before we told you this that your character wasn't going to work and that he'd be cut. I mean, to be quite honest, after that huge unwillingness to work with us and the constant arguing over keeping incredibly ludicrous aspects of your character and despite our objections, as well as seeming attempts to have a lot of plot centering around a character who would not have amounted to more than a side character at best if implemented, had me honestly considering having him cut within an hour of actually finishing that conversation up. I also don't think you're giving us enough credit here. You can reference things or be inspired by things and not have it be blatantly political. We're not trying to say anything one way or another. Thank you for the wish of luck, despite how backhanded it sounds. I always appreciated the enthusiasm you seem to have for this, but to be quite honest, you made me very uncomfortable with your constant messaging of me on Tumblr, and I was frankly hoping Ian or Jared would have turned you away when I sent you to them. Again, while I appreciate enthusiasm and interest, I'd suggest toning it down by a lot next time. Anywho, best of luck to you as well. Maybe you can do something yourself with that OC of yours. Take your shock thylacine and make a story of your own.
you can just feel the venom. You
So, I mean, I
just
think
feel the.
It's like you're dropping. It's like you're dropping him from a major role in a video game.
yeah, I think I wasn't as harsh as I could have been, but I tried to get my point across that,
But
you've
the problem was
really
is that he wasn't going to be a major role. He was going to be a small role, very small role. But he wanted his character to be a major role.
yeah,
That was the
he was really
joke.
trying. Just wait until what Jared says. That's coming up in a minute. He
Oh
said
God.
this kid said one more thing to me. He replied to me before Jared fucking ripped him a new one like he was fucking Ratchet and Clank over here. So anyway,
Damn.
so this motherfucker says, I admittedly added in the wish of luck in an attempt to sound less rude. I hate to interrupt myself here, but he's literally just he's admitting he put that in so he'd sound like less of a prick. Good luck, because he didn't want me to think he was an asshole. Words on a screen aren't as good as conveying emotions as words coming from an actual mouth. I do agree with that. And the words seemed a little harsh for my taste. Sorry if it came off as backhanded, and I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable. I don't have the best social skills. No shit. And I'm not very agreeable. No shit. That being said, I truly hope this game takes off into something incredible. This sounds like something with a lot of potential, and thank you for your wish of luck. Once more, sorry, and my sincere support. I hope you make a game that will make a lot of people happy. Now, this is when Jared comes in. And I have to preface this. This is the most beautiful verbal lashing I have ever seen in my life. This is better than that fucking Disney girl whipping Azalea Banks verbally on Twitter. This is better than the fucking Declaration of Independence smacking Britain upside the head. This is the most beautiful work of like writing of our time. This is going to define a generation. All right. Okay, so Michael here is sure as a hell a lot more civil than me, but allow me to fully explain to you why you are such a pain in the ass to work with. First of all, your character, a blatant Mary Sue, has the most absurd backstory that you wrote because you didn't want any plot holes. Your solution to potential plot holes is one giant fucking plot hole with multi-universe and time travel? What? How does that make any sense? You had a good thing going with Soul being the creator, and we tried to make your story work, but you continued to fight us on how to implement your character. We fucking handed you alternatives to your entangled mess of a backstory, and you still are insistent on your bullshit story. I think perhaps the funniest part of that was trying to justify your character's design. A thylacine, an animal that had been declared extinct in the real world. You never elaborated on why you choose that for the character design, and you got mad at us when we said that the already nonsensical character design was an it's cool design. Why would you choose a thylacine for a character other than an it's cool reason? In all honesty, your character is a logistical nightmare that, when looked at, screams, everything about this character is supposed to be super cool. Furthermore, you want your character to have an identity crisis and ultimately decide what gender it is. Identity crisis is somewhat understandable, but gender? What does a robot's gender contribute to the character's development? All of this honestly does not fit what we're going for in the game. Next up, let's talk about the purposeless inclusion of Vivian James. I think what is super funny is that you're trying to force a character who was who was fucking born from social political bullshit into a game that we didn't want it in. Your whole reason for her being in the game was, she's my waifu, which is absolutely no fucking reason to include her. I'll be happy to let you know that we've officially scrapped her from it. It's just a fucking stupid idea to include her in it when we're specifically said we're done with the real-life references and elements. What was perhaps the most pathetic thing you did was try to argue that we're saying a race deserves death. We never fucking said or even remotely implied a race deserves death. Just because you can kill the antagonistic and rather fucking abhorrent last member of a race of genocidal reptiles does not mean we say an entire race deserves death. You're using Tumblr logic here by saying that, and I would officially mark that as the reach of 2016. Speaking of which, we can just fucking change the name of Don Richmond, and as it is now, the only thing Richmond and Trump share is that they're both super fucking rich. That is it. If you can find social political commentary on that, go ahead. Just know that it is not at all intended, and you're fucking wrong to think that. Lastly, the only people who could possibly know the original social political commentary, Gamergate SJWs, are Tumblr and some extremist. Gamergate isn't even fucking relevant anymore. You're saying that people are going to say Amira and Mac are representations of Anita and Macintosh is preposterous, as they do not even come close to resembling the two. And again, we can change the fucking names. I also highly doubt that Anita is going to do one of her bullshit videos on an indie game, assuming she actually tries to hold up her promise of actually making videos. Overall, I'm actually pretty glad we don't have to deal with you. You already hindered the writing process a lot by fighting with us on fucking everything, and that is not productive. I've actually sat down with different people and wrote screenplays or stories for indie movies, and you are a prime example of what not to do in situations like. As Mike said, maybe you can get your plot hole-ridden mess of a character in a game, just not our game. With that being, I think we're officially done here.
Damn.
Holy shit. What the hell?
Damn.
Jared is fucking pissed.
I'm just imagining that Kirby's fucking pissed picture.
I like referencing that whenever I can. If you ever hear me say X is fucking pissed, that's what I'm referring to.
Don't fight him,
Oh my-
Michael.
So what you're trying to say is that the writer himself on .tumblr.com is not a man to be taken lightly.
No, I do not want to get on the side of him that would write a several paragraph long rant completely dissecting how much I suck. This guy's like fucking. He's like the fucking Hannibal Lecter of Tumblr.
There's a trope for that. The reason you suck speech, and that is so good.
That is
Nice.
the most beautiful reason you suck speech I've ever seen in real life.
That's the only
That's
reason.
just-
Okay,
that's
no,
so
that's
great.
not true at all.
Yeah, I've given up I gave a reason you suck out speech out today to some stupid fucking cringy asshole on my Tumblr.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yes, I remember that.
Ugh. I'm so glad he's finally off my fucking blog for good, because he's like the epitome of unsolicited opinions on Israel.
Oh my god.
I
God, who
don't
is
know if
this?
you noticed, every time I posted a list or review or something lately, he reblogged with his own fucking opinions. I did my top list of superhero movies. He's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. Here's my list of my top 5 on my post." I didn't ask for your fucking opinion, kid. But I would have been able to, ignore all that. But a year ago, this guy was fucking shitting on the army and soldiers and saying they're all a bunch of psychotic murderers and shit. and that
Holy.
the guy who wrote American Sniper is a fucking racist murderer, and he's glad he's dead. And he caught when I was defending the army and soldiers, he said that I sounded like a feminist.
Wow.
So
Dead on there, guy.
ever since then, he was fucking dead to me. Cause don't you ever fucking imply that I sound like
Who was this?
don't ever imply I sound like a social justice warrior for defending the goddamn army or soldiers. My uncle was in the fucking army, and I will not have anyone disrespecting the fucking army in front of me.
You there, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's
I'll
who
just.
was
fucking go. I will fucking go Jared Malone on your ass. I will write a 10-paragraph speech about how much you suck ass.
this? Damn. But who was this on Tumblr?
It's not
That
important.
Tumblr. Well, I mean, you can pretty much figure it out because his character name and his Tumblr blog are literally the same thing.
I type it out for me on Skype because I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I think that would be best. Let's not embarrass this small child more.
Yeah, best not name names. You know what I mean?
Let's not name names.
You- yes. Oh goodness. Speaking of
I mean,
Tumblr, so something that happened recently. Was it a YouTuber ProJared? His Tumblr was hacked.
oh yeah, we're going there. Yeah.
It's such a weird situation.
Yeah.
I don't. Jared's probably seems to be taking this pretty well on his Twitter, but I don't know, man. This is really weird.
I'm gonna go look up.
Well, he's busy with a lot of stuff because I know he's going to be at MomoCon in like a week or so.
And he's moving
He's
right
got
now.
like a lot of things that he's doing. I think he's moving. He's got a lot of
It's
stuff going on right now, but it's
if you
weird
listen to the White.
'cause oh,
Hey,
sorry.
Go ahead.
what is up with my screen? Why is it a
Please.
black void?
I don't know. But yeah, the first hacker. I know there was one hacker. He claimed to be a white hat, and that what was it that he said oh, I'm just hacking to show that there's a problem with your Tumblr, just show there's a security problem. If you message me, I'll give it back to you. I'm just a white hat. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help ProJared. I'm trying to help him.
ProJared, he hasn't even mentioned it.
It was pinned on the front and the top of his Twitter at one point. He said, "How do I?" He added Tumblr and said, "Hey, how do I report a compromised account?"
I guess he took that down or something.
I guess so.
But yeah, this guy was claiming that, oh, I'm just doing this to show him. I don't even watch his videos. I don't even like video games. I'm just doing this to show him that his account is vulnerable. Well, why didn't you fucking send him a message, tell him, hey, your account's vulnerable?
This is all that's left of ProJared's Tumblr.
That's so messed up. Jared had such a great Tumblr going, too.
Jared's a pretty cool guy. There's only one time I could ever say that I'm disappointed in him, and that was his absolutely shit review of Metal Gear Rising.
From what I hear, that's just a general consensus for a lot of people about that game. It's just Metal Gear fans tend not to like it.
No, the general consensus is that it's the fucking greatest thing ever, and rules of nature. I just sliced my.
And the rod. Never mind.
I rules of nature in my finger the other day when I was trying to make guacamole.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a scar on my other middle finger now. At least they match.
Damn. But I think earlier you mentioned before the show started, you mentioned that there was a second hacker.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's the fucking crazy ass gore person. They are posting gore and vaginas and decapitated women being fucked and racial slurs.
He he also demanded by around the time I saw it, was demanding his Twitter, which I'm not going to be giving names out to, have X amount of followers before the end of the day, or else he'd be deleting Jared's Tumblr.
Oh, he posted a lot of gay porn too, and it was fucking gross. Like, dude.
Listen, our
Jared will
shares
post
that
that
you have.
himself, young man.
Well, he did
No, but
post
this was
porn
like
himself,
boring
but he
gay porn.
tagged it
This wasn't
though.
like gay porn of Jared. This was gay porn of random beefy dudes. If you're gonna post gay porn, at least post some girly looking guys. So I can masturbate easier. Come on.
But yeah, so a second hacker hacked and got control and started posting gore and porn.
Yes, sir. He was
What the
really
hell?
kind of an idiot. He changed his profile picture to some girl with the word idiot on her forehead. It's really bizarre. I don't know what. I wonder if he ever got control of it, or he just said, fuck it, I'm not going to bother.
I think the person just ended up deleting the account, shutting it down.
Now, I'm wondering if what Jared's going to do about it.
He's going to cry and then maybe get some lotion and go masturbate to Scout Academy or whatever.
Oh, come on now.
He
Come
has
on
a
now.
wife for that, good sir.
Oh, so he's not even gonna need the lotion. He'll just go get some vagina.
Exactly.
No, but so I guess he's just going to have to do a new Tumblr account if he's going back to Tumblr. But so I guess the second hacker wasn't a big fan of ProJared.
I guess.
Yeah, no.
He must have been real pissed off about his Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play. That's my guess. Not Let's Play. I mean,
Review.
I haven't. See, I like Sonic Adventure 2. That's why I didn't watch the video, because I knew it would piss me off. But I'm not gonna.
That final post was done in the Asago Academy tag. I guess they didn't like that game.
Stupid. It's like the same thing as people getting all pissy at Michael for thinking of the original idea for the Tumblr fighting game. You know, it's like, why? Just let people have some fucking fun. You
Eat a
turds.
scorpion and die.
All right, that's it. We're making our own visual novel. Damn it.
Yeah.
Making our own visual novel dating sim.
Tasty.
Jesus.
Let's make a Tumblr dating sim.
No, Jesus, no, Christ, no.
Tumblr dating sim. I want to date Plebe Comics and Tina Fly Viper.
I want to date Porky.
Oh, come on. If we put Porky in the game, no one's ever gonna go any other route. They want to get kicked in the asshole.
No, Porky is going to be. Have you ever played Huyh or heard of it?
Yeah, the earlier episodes of the show is Huyh popping that pussy.
No, Huyh in Huyh there's a fairy that guides you through the game. That would be Porky.
Nice.
Yeah, Porky's the fairy that guides you through. Oh, yeah.
Is this what the game is like?
No,
Yeah.
it's a match 3 game where at the end you get soft porn pictures of anime girls.
What it is, it's like, yeah, it's a match 3 puzzle game. You go on the dates with the girls, and then at one point you get the sex mini game, which is also a match 3 puzzle game, and then with the softcore porn images
Yeah,
at the end.
And then they made a sequel, which was a cow clicker, and it was really bad.
Some people liked it, but
From what
I think they should just gone with a sequel to Honey Pop, really.
like just a regular sequel. Supposedly they were making like a version where you the opposite version, a guy Honey Pop.
That would have been hilarious. I would have played it.
Right?
The games though, what is it all about this Overwatch game I keep seeing every day?
Yes, that's what I'm here for. All right. I've seen that one before.
See, this is making me want to play the game. I've always wanted a Team Fortress 2 game with like lots of booty and tits.
You know what? It's like Team Fortress 2. I like it better, and yes, that is there. Everyone is very, everyone is very good looking. Although I would recommend not scrolling too far down your Google image search, or else you're probably gonna find the. Like I said, I recently had a discussion with my roommate just earlier today at lunch, where I said it's amazing, really. About 95% of the fan art for Overwatch is actually porn.
Nice.
It's
That
really
sounds
weird,
alright.
actually.
Who's a specific character I could look up?
Tracer?
I like how butt is one of the most searched terms.
Oh, that's because there was a butt controversy about one of the characters. She had a
Butt
supposed.
Oh
controversy.
yeah, Tracer.
Come
What
on,
happened
I
was is that
think we've been
there was a
living under the
pose.
sea. We all know
There
about
was a,
Tracer's ass.
yeah, you
All
know
right.
about this, right, Michael?
I think we talked about it, didn't we?
Maybe.
Wait, who didn't talk about this sweet ass?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this
This
is
is
the
not
guy.
even the best looking girl in Overwatch. I'm gonna be honest.
Are you fucking kidding me? She's fucking hot. Look at her.
I think she's adorable, but she is not
Yeah,
that hot.
they didn't like. A mom didn't like the pose, and I think they were just going to do a new pose anyway. But they tried to. I guess they wanted to make a manufacture a controversy, so they claimed they were doing it for the social justice reasons.
And they picked something that based on a pinup girl. I love it. It's great.
I want to slip my hot dog into those buns.
Yeah, but what I think it was like a mom made a email or a forum post saying they didn't like it, and they thought it was
Oh yeah, we're back to
it
this.
was too inappropriate or something. I forget.
They specifically
And,
said it was out. They specifically said it was against the character. Well, if you Photoshop it that way,
Okay.
yeah, maybe.
But yeah, they said it was against the character. They were saying stuff like that, and I think they were going to. That was just a stock pose, anyways, and they were going to change it anyways.
Well, the
But
problem with it, though, was
they decided to manufacture controversy.
I can respect that. They were trying to drag up more buzz for it. And honestly, I can respect it. Because here's the thing. It's not really... It was a boring pose. It's a boring pose. It's not very good.
It is pretty boring.
Yeah,
The new one
just
is...
the over-the-shoulder pose.
The new one is
It
so
was
much...
more dynamic.
Click for better quality ass.
Oh, I already see porn. That's amazing.
And you can't go 2 minutes looking at Overwatch without finding porn.
Yeah. It just happens, man.
Why is there Spider-Man when I search Tracer's ass? You pointing... Why the fuck is Spider-Man getting punched in the face by some...
I don't know, but let's move on to...
So
Yeah.
who's a girl I can look up for this friggin' thing?
May.
May.
M-E-I.
MEI, yeah.
Isn't
May.
it this fat chick here?
Well, she's not actually fat, according
Yeah, I
to
know.
concept art.
The Porky.
She's not actually fat, according to the concept art.
But there's a whole controversy. You've probably seen
Look at
that.
those fucking titties. Those are the biggest titties I ever done seen in my life.
Yeah, there's a whole controversy over that. Yeah, it's so dumb.
Just give me 1 second, guys.
Oh man, he's going to masturbate, isn't he?
Yeah. But,
So he's
yeah,
gonna go.
accordingly, she isn't fat. She just has a large coat on. But a lot of people want to say she's fat representation. If
I know,
you
I'm back.
draw her if you don't draw
This
her
guy,
fat,
this guy is fat representation.
Roadhog is also like the best character in the game. He is awesome.
He's fat. He's fat representation. Stop fat shaming him.
He's also gay.
He's
Probably.
fat and gay?
Yeah.
Really?
No, not really. Probably not. I mean, when he sort of has his bro, a different character called Junkrat, which, you know, I'd say they'd be shipped. They're shipped, but they're not really, because most people like taking Junkrat and shipping him with every female character for some reason. Because he's like the Joker type archetype. He's Australian Joker with bombs.
Is that the Jim Carrey guy?
That guy right there.
Which one?
Dancing on the Tire?
Where? I missed it. What's his name? Just
Well,
tell
we
me.
don't keep constantly
What's his name?
scrolling through
Junkrat.
everything.
Junkrat?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this guy, this fucking crazy ass motherfucker who looks like if Jim Carrey was playing Mr. Clipboard.
Who's Mr. Clipboard?
Huh?
Who's Mr. Clipboard?
You've never seen Mr. Clipboard? Here, I'll show you Mr. Clipboard.
Oh, yeah! I didn't know that's what his name was.
The greatest character in human history. This is like,
Jesus Christ.
it's like, this is most definitely Christopher Lloyd's favorite role he's ever played.
So you know we're out there, Leonard.
Survival of the fittest, Leonard.
That was it. Yeah, survival
Survival
of the
of the
fittest,
fittest.
Leonard.
That movie is so good. Let's watch that.
I have it on DVD.
That movie is so terrible. I
We
don't
should-
even know if it's so bad it's good. I think it goes beyond that just to... It's just
like
a metaphysical experience.
We should do a very special stream for, like, I don't know, someone reaching a follower count where we watched food fight and commentate over it.
Oh yeah,
No,
we should.
I don't think we should do that on YouTube stream. We could probably get in trouble for that.
Nah,
No,
do it
we'd
on,
have to
like,
do that.
Ustream.
No. We
Yeah,
totally
we'd have to
wouldn't.
do that on Ustream.
No, guys, we wouldn't get in trouble. We wouldn't get in trouble with Food Fight because the whole movie is already on YouTube for free.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah,
What the
but I feel
fuck
like it would be better if we did that on Ustream or something.
Oh, I get it. It's Wendy and Robbie. I get it. It's a joke. Why,
That's terrible.
Why is this with Mr. Clipboard? Why is this? What the fuck is this? Explain,
That's
Christopher
cool.
Lloyd.
I think I still have a picture, but one time I was at like a local bar, and they had a claw machine there, and one of the prizes for the machine was a plush toy from Food Fight.
Oh, my
It was
God.
the penguin. It was the
Oh,
penguin.
yeah.
They really do exist. Holy shit.
That's actually what they had to do because when the movie just completely fucking failed, they just sold all the plush toys that they had made to claw machines at like places. So you can.
Well, the
buy
plush
them.
toys look terrible.
The movie looks terrible. Look
But-
at this. Look at this fucking offensive Jewish stereotype. The only way it could have been.
Hey, that looks like my dad, okay?
This could have been the only way this could have been more offensive is if they named it Kike Goldsteinberg.
Mort Goldman.
Yeah, that would have
Okay,
been.
that's terrible.
And then there's this fucking S&M Nazi who pisses
It's a
himself.
damn Nazi Tim Curry.
And then there's, I don't know what this is.
It's my
It's
nightmares.
Human, I think.
Oh, hello, Nightmares.
That's the guy from Hawaiian Punch.
Look, he found a food fight thing in the crane machine.
Alright, I don't need more nightmares.
The magnum opus. This was his magnum opus right here.
I don't know, man. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. I like Birdemic more, but Food Fight
No.
is very good.
Birdemic was okay, but this was just the delivery, the jokes, just everything. John just hit a home run with everything.
I mean, you're right. I recently marathoned all of the Jontrons because I was very bored, and
I feel unclean just watching this creature.
have you watched I Hate Everything's on it?
Yeah, he didn't like it as much as I do. He doesn't like most things. I wonder why I Hate Everything hates everything. Oh,
'Cause he's
please
British.
don't.
I
Oh, it's
cannot
okay.
fathom why.
I
I found it.
It's the gay vampire bat.
I can relate to I Hate Everything on a spiritual level sometimes.
Sometimes I agree with him. Sometimes I think he's just gone a little too far. Like how he'll hate things just because they're popular or whatever, just because of the hype. I hate that kind of attitude.
Well, it's like he does make I hate videos specifically to garner interest, which is that's not my thing. I think is the search for the worst is what is like the boar's head of his content, and that's like the best stuff he has.
Oh yeah, I like that.
All right, does that,
Oh my
Oh my
god.
Steven, why didn't you win that for me? Why didn't you prove?
I had no money at the time. I didn't even know you at the time. Like this was like This is like when Food Fight first came out.
Steven, you should have traveled through time
like-
so that you could prove your love to me.
What a wonderful plot to a movie that would be.
What, time travel to prove your love by winning a food fight toy and a crane machine?
Yes.
Sounds like
I-
it sounds like the next Adam Sandler movie. I'm gonna write into him.
Specifically, to prove your love to someone who you do a podcast with on a semi-weekly basis.
Speaking of Adam Sandler,
I mean,
okay, I just want to look
I
at
could think
this.
of crazier things done for love.
God is dead. No, hold.
Jesus Christ! I love the close in on his face.
Oh man, you have that Daniel Tosh response image. It's such a good one. I just saw
Oh,
it.
which one?
I need to see that. You don't have any good taste, so I don't want to see it.
What is it?
What?
What
Oh,
don't I
never
have
mind. Sorry, your waifu folder. I will go back to what I said before.
My waifu folder is absolutely impeccable, you fucking piece of shit.
There's a Pokemon there. It's not impeccable.
I agree with most. I agree with almost everything in there.
You want to fuck a Pokemon?
Steven
Not
has
even a good
A+
Pokemon.
taste. Steven has A+ taste in
I said almost everything.
Okay, I'll excuse that. That's honestly like the biggest infraction in there, so I can't really argue. After that, I can see it all. I can understand.
Oh yeah, but speaking of Adam Sandler, Pixels finally has made a lasting legacy on the world.
Oh my God, yes. It's actually
Because,
strangely popular in Japan, is what I heard.
It's what? It's popular in Japan?
Yeah, it's strangely popular in Japan.
It's popular in my household. I mean, we all think it's stupid, but my parents, ever since I told my parents, because, okay, so let me tell you, my brother, I invited him to play Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and, like, he had never played it before, and he kicked my ass, like, every single game.
Oh, don't worry, I'd do that if I played Marvel vs. Capcom 3 against you, because that was like the first fighting game I decided
No,
to
no,
be
no, no,
good
no.
at.
You don't understand. My brother had never played this game before. I'd already played the game for a couple hours. He beat me, like, every single game.
Well, Michael, maybe you just suck at video games.
Yeah, so when I told my parents, my mom and dad just decided, hey, Michael, you gotta go tell Aaron that he's the Fire Blaster. You're number 2, silver medal.
Jesus.
They just kept quoting fucking Peter Dinklage's character in this movie, and that's what we do now. Every time my brother wins at a game or just does something, I'm like, Aaron, you're the Fire Blaster. And then my parents always chime in calling him number 2.
Terrible.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
God damn it.
This is the only goddamn legacy this movie will have. I love this stupid piece of shit movie. But not you,
It's
Adam.
so terrible.
You failed me.
He
Nothing
still
in that
looks like
movie
my
makes
dad.
sense whatsoever. Nothing in that movie makes sense.
Adam Sandler looks like a disappointed parent.
He does look like my dad, yes.
He's like, kid, what the fuck was I thinking when I made this? I must have been really short on cash. Like,
Actually,
what the
Adam
fuck?
Sandler is not short on cash. Do you know how much money his bad movies make? A lot.
Like, what the fuck was I thinking? This was the worst idea in my whole fucking career. What was I
It's also
thinking?
not the worst idea. Jack and
Kevin,
Jill was the worst idea.
Kevin, what the fuck? Why did I make
Oh,
this
yeah.
movie, Kevin?
Jack and Jill. Yeah, don't forget Jack and Jill. That was
And
something that
Little
happened,
Nicky.
and we let happen.
And Little Nicky. Don't forget about Little Nicky.
Nicky really that bad?
I heard it's really bad. I haven't seen it because I try not to see bad movies.
I
But
watched it when I was a
You
kid.
gotta do it. You gotta make sure you click Adam Sandler on that.
Oh
Do we
yeah.
really want to see that?
When
Oh,
I was
God.
a kid, when I was a little kid, I watched this movie and I thought it was dumb. But I bet I'd probably like it a lot more now. I probably would still think it's dumb, but it's really not the worst thing. I mean,
Well, now you can appreciate bad movies.
it had Hitler got a pineapple shoved up his ass.
Beautiful.
So is
Five
it really
stars.
all bad? Also, Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a bat after Adam Sandler is carried in a giant bucket of Popeye's chicken.
That just sounds
That
weird.
movie was that whole movie was a trip.
I th You know, honestly, and this was back in Adam Sandler's good period. Still, the one movie he made that is like undeniably good is The Wedding Singer.
I thought it was Caddyshack. Not Caddyshack.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's not Caddyshack. Excuse me. The other
Happy
golfing movie.
Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy
Thank you.
Gilmore?
Thank you. Yeah.
No, this right here, because this is a rom-com. This was like the first rom-com he did with Drew Barrymore. They seriously have great chemistry. And look, this had Steve Buscemi in it.
Did he die?
I don't think he did die. I think he got drunk.
That's weird. You can't have a Steve Buscemi movie where he doesn't die.
He didn't die in Spy Kids 2, and that movie's a masterpiece.
He almost died in Spy Kids 2. Should have died in Spy Kids 2.
Steve Buscemi should live all the time. There he is.
I love Spy Kids. I'm sorry. I recently rewatched one, and the first two movies, and they're actually really fun.
Yeah, they are. The first two Spy Kids are
Classic.
pretty solid films.
It's so dumb.
They're dumb, but they're fun. They're fun dumb. Oh, fun fact. You know, the main male kid in Spy Kids actually now is a voice actor. His biggest role, he voiced Rex in Generator X.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was the voice for nice. Oh yeah,
It's a-
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh, this movie's so good. Ugh.
Yeah, but this is what I typed in.
Did you say Lava Jew? What?
Yeah, and the correction is Shark Boy and Lava Jew. Like, yeah,
What? Yeah, that's the
Shark
problem.
Boy is the only thing wrong. Let's see. This looks like it would be a way better movie, to be honest.
Left
That movie
Shark.
was so weird.
Honestly, why, of all things, is Shark Boy and Lava Girl a meme these days?
Because it's funny. It's stupid.
Like, okay, this is
Send him to the
honestly,
principal's office and have him expelled.
of every single thing Robert Rodriguez has made, I doubt that this is the most stupid. I think the most stupid thing he's ever made is probably that movie he's keeping locked up for 100 years that stars John Malkovich.
But we can't make fun of that beyond, oh, hey, that's a silly thing that he did. We have to look at this and know that this is a thing an acclaimed filmmaker made.
Honestly,
This is the thing I saw when I was a kid.
I still have those 3D glasses somewhere.
Oh, the 3D glasses from the movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, that way you can see George Lopez's big fucking nose in 3D.
he looks like my
never
uncle.
seen either. I've never seen either of those movies actually in the actual 3D. I have not.
It looks terrible. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it
work.
does.
It looks so bad.
See, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, I don't understand why it became a meme now of all time. Same thing with Dover Boys. Like, why the fuck did that become a meme out of nowhere?
It was already a meme once. That's the weirdest part. This is a resurgence of meme.
Yeah, but it
What
was
it is like somebody comes across an old video or movie, and then they share it with a group of friends, and it just spreads from there.
okay. But the weird thing is, Dover Boys is a genuinely good thing. Tumblr usually only turns shitty things into memes.
Hey, how do you feel about Dead Boy? Yeah, that's a funny
That
meme.
boy.
Oh
yeah.
shit! It's that boy.
That's not
No,
a good...
did you see the actual Nintendo tweet of
Yeah.
who would win a fight, Slippy or that boy?
We're apexing here. Eventually, corporate memes and regular memes are going to become the same thing, and it's going to be because they're slowly catching up. They're very slowly catching up.
It's that
Vinny
boy. Here come that boy.
Only the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter should be able to use memes appropriately.
Is this a fucking
They really
waffle?
need to have. I'm not surprised Sonic Twitter hasn't had like Froggy on the unicycle with Big the cat chasing him or something.
The Sonic Twitter is
Yeah,
one of the
Sonic
best things
Twitter
I've
has
ever
actually
seen.
posted a picture of Sonic.
I love the Sonic Twitter so much.
Now loading.
It's amazing. Like, I want more companies to do stuff like this. Just hire someone for your PR.
Go back to that last one. Go back to that last one.
Also, I think
literally everything Chris Chan hates. Let's give him blue arms, have him have 3 scarves, and just basically make him Big the cat.
Who is Chris Chan exactly? I'm
let's not
You
get
don't
into
know who
that.
Chris.
Let's just.
You don't know who Chris Chan is.
I'm
You do not know the living mess that is Chris Chan.
Oh, do we have to look him up?
No. If I made a mistake, I shouldn't. I did. Oh.
Sonichu.
Oh, that's who Sonichu
Oh,
is.
Jesus.
This is him. This is her.
This
This is it. This is I don't know.
is them.
Oh man. I'm convinced there are only like 3 or 4 good webcomics.
There's 0 good webcomics.
Wait.
They all suck.
The last good webcomic was Brawl in the Family, and now it's over. So now there are no good webcomics.
Sexy.
I'm about to send you a picture that I found absolutely hilarious. You remember that website, that doxing website that was about to come out? Was it Social Autopsy?
Yeah, that's me right now.
Let me see. Let me send you this image. Here you go. Below that,
Oh my
you go.
god, really, guys? Come on.
Shut
You
the fuck
you
up.
guys are so.
This was in the Kickstarter. This was in the Kickstarter video for Social Autopsy.
Oh my
Apparently, Chris Chan died.
Oh man.
He's still alive. He's still actually alive, or they're still actually alive. But this was in the Kickstarter video for Social Autopsy. Is this fake article about Kristen Chandler's suicide?
Beautiful.
You can even see the Sonic.
Oh, Sonichu. Whose idea was this?
Christian
And
Weston
look, here's my
Chandler.
best part.
This guy right
here's my
here.
best-
That's his idea. It was his hat. He
Here's
was
the
number
best
1.
part. Look at the start. It said he tried to hang himself with his PlayStation 3 controller cord. The controller cord for his PlayStation 3. That's what it said. Chris attempted to hang himself using the cord of the PlayStation 3 controller.
What a loser.
There is a cord to a PlayStation 3 controller, though. It's called the charge cord.
I know, but it's not a stable cord.
Why do you guys just send yourselves lewd pictures? Come on, guys.
It's because Steven, unlike you, has good taste. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna get up your fucking waifu collage. I know it's in here somewhere.
It's terrible.
We're gonna show everyone that you have the shittest taste in the entire universe.
You're right, because I watch anime.
Yeah, exactly. Here, these are his fucking waifus, everyone. Point and laugh. The only good one is Bayonetta. That's it. He fucking likes Princess Azula. Fucking shit. You criticize me for liking Pokemon. You have literally
Camellia up there
I
is
put
good.
it on there just so that
Rinka-
you wouldn't say anything.
two fucking
Camellia and Rinka, that's as good. That's as good. I can't
have like
disagree with Camellia and Rinka.
you have like several 13-year-old girls.
No, they're mostly like 16 for the most part.
You fucking
This
perv.
anime's weird, man.
May is like 12. You fucking perv. I mean, yes, she is a 12-year-old with a nice rack, but come on. More. You generic
something happened
dark
Yeah, remember
stalkers.
Speaking of weird porn, you know how we recently had the new Pokemon starters revealed?
Oh yeah, there's so much porn of that fucking cat.
Why? I will never understand the internet. I'm getting too old for this shit. What?
It is not.
What? What? What the fuck?
Okay. Well, I think we found out that Rowlet is the best starter because Litten is a genocidal psychopath.
It's a birth picture Hitler. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. More like Titan.
Yeah, I did not need to see that.
Wow. Is this Litten's final evolution?
Today. I mean, if Delphox is anything to go by, yeah.
Here's Litten's final solution.
Is this like, is it a German word? Is Litten?
It's probably a German word or something.
It's Litten. 420 is Litten. Oh my god, Hitler's birthday is 420. Litten is connected to Hitler. Oh my god, 420 blaze at Litten. It's lit.
I'm still convinced that it's the worst joke you could possibly make about this starter.
You're the
Even worse than the edgelord jokes. I hate the fucking it's lit joke. It's so bad. I just want to jump out of the window.
Oh shit! What up, boy?
But this is a good set of starters, at least from the first get-go.
Wow, this.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Actually, that's not that bad.
I think it's 3 for 3.
What the
They
fuck?
look good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the water one. I'm not a big fan, but it's alright.
I think I liked it. I like the water one better after seeing its concept art where it's blowing the bubbles and everything. It looks a lot better when it moves, but it's like default stance looks really weird.
Wow! That looks like.
Because you mentioned Delphox, so.
Delphox is Delphox is so unappreciated.
Delphox is a terrible Pokemon.
Shut up! You come on my show things about my furry waifus.
You're joking, but I'm probably going to get a message from what's his name from Aristocrat Wolf after the end of this, telling me, "You piece of shit! How dare you make fun of my waifu?"
You know. I was playing a game the other day. Don't make me use the ultimate move. It's called Ball Buster. I will fucking punch your balls into space. I've been playing God Hand for days.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry.
I had to bust your balls a little bit there. Oh my god. Goodra
isn't even... sorry.
Goodra's worse.
Don't talk shit about Goodra. Terry, defend Goodra right now. You heard her. Goodra's our baby. Don't fucking talk shit about Goodra. You want to make my girlfriend cry?
I'm not in the business of making people cry.
Then you apologize to Goodra right now.
I'm sorry. Goomy looks good.
Yeah, that's right. You better apologize.
Goomy is a good Pokemon.
Yes.
I can't say the same about its evolution, but Goomy is a good-looking Pokemon.
That's it. You're gonna get ball busted.
No, if you mix it with Sluggo, it's okay because Sluggo looks so stupid.
Oh my god, Terry, get off my bed. Get out of my house. Get out of...
I'm with her. I like your girlfriend. She seems smart.
That's it. I'm hating myself. Sorry, guys. We're gonna have a snuff film, guys.
Have you seen Braxton in Pokken Tournament? Pokken Tournament
she's
Braxton.
Cute.
I like Braxton.
It's adorable.
She is very cute in Pokemon Tournament, because, that's the route they had to go with her, right? They couldn't make her cool, because she's not exactly a cool-looking Pokemon. They couldn't make...
Whoa.
God damn it. They had to make her look...
They made her a magical girl, and that's so great.
Bryson has a... Oh,
Okay,
that's...
yeah.
I didn't know you were a furry, Steven. I thought you said...
No.
I
Get
thought you
out of
adamantly
Dobson
defended yourself
country.
from it.
Let's get the fuck out of Dobson country, okay?
Oh, no.
Why?
Stop! Get off the screen! God damn!
God!
Get out of Dobson
I
country!
want no part of this.
Get out of Dobson country!
Oh, what the fuck is... What?
Stop!
Stop.
Get out of Dobson country!
It's my brain.
We're begging you to stop.
What the fuck?
I will take back everything I said about Delphox if you leave now.
I am... Wait, whoa, what is this? Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Yes.
I mean, it's better than wanting to fuck Goodra.
Yeah, it's better than whatever the fuck we were just looking at.
I can at least give you credit here. It makes more sense that you want to fuck Delphox than Goodra.
I never said I wanted to fuck Goodra.
Why is he sending you weird furry pictures of it then?
Let's see, what's this next one, Steven? Do I need to... Am I gonna have to start kink-shaming in a minute? Oh, nice. Look at the hooters on that one.
I think you mean the...
No, I don't. I know exactly what I mean. That's why I said it.
Okay. I was going to make some kind of pun about foxes, but I couldn't think of anything.
Of course you couldn't think of anything. It's because I used up all the jokes already.
God damn it. You're right. What am I here for, then? I already talked about Overwatch. I don't know anything else.
This is it, man. This is life. This is where we're at.
God damn it.
We're just scrolling through. I'm just waiting for something pornographic to show up.
That's kind of porny.
No, I think this is just romantic.
Time to lay. My God. What are you going to do with all these pictures?
Masturbate to them.
Okay.
Not really. Bryson. I'm surprised I haven't seen one picture of Bryson getting dicked. You'd think that would have shown up by now.
Turn your safe search off.
My safe search is off.
Why would he ever turn it on? You
Yeah.
know he's a pervert.
Filter explicit results. It's because they cleaned
okay.
this shit up. I'd have to search Bryson titties.
Stop.
Do not.
Stop.
Why is Dipper...
Why is he emerge on here?
Okay, so if you just cover up everything but
No.
the eyes, it does
No.
look like titty.
No. Stop. No.
That's me
Stop.
during this podcast. I'm just looking at like what the fuck?
What does this have to do with anything?
Well, we've apexed. We can't top that picture. We can't top it. It's so good.
Who are you? I am you, but faster.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
only
Steven's
way
got
to
some,
drop.
as long as it's not inflation form.
That's the only way.
Oh, yeah.
Time to Lee. What is that?
It's furry porn. You wouldn't understand it.
I really don't understand it. I'm gonna be honest. I never do. I also don't understand any of the
By the
things
way,
you have
guys, I'm
on
not
here.
a furry. I am
Oh,
not a
Broforce
furry
is good.
whatsoever.
Then why do you have all these? I wouldn't save.
To mess with people. I literally have this stuff to mess with people.
Let's see. I could frickin' go through folders. I have a bunch of folders of pictures. I have an entire thing dedicated to loss edit.
Oh my God! You are such a meme lord. God damn it!
We got this one.
Dave, that absolute madman.
That is such a good movie. I love it so much.
That's because you have no taste. You're like my girlfriend.
And not because it's good, it's because it's terrible. Are you kidding
I
me?
love it because it's terrible.
It's so bad. I
I
love
have
Bionic.
the entire album. I have the entire album.
Oh man, I bet you listen to that all Christmas long.
I bet you like.
It was a Christmas gift.
Such a good
My dad
movie.
got it for me as a joke one year.
This is the one I made. I made like the most abstract one ever.
No, the most abstract ones I always see are the ones that are just crosses. It's, I don't know, that one's pretty abstract.
Hey, Ellie.
I made this one too.
It's so good.
That's absolutely terrible.
Is this where we're
Indifferent,
going now?
yeah.
Are we just looking at fucking lost pictures again?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so to clarify to people, this is not a joke about miscarriage.
It's a joke about Tim Buckley.
It's a joke about
Yeah.
really terrible webcomics. You know, while I'm at it, I'm also going to joke, or I'm going to say it again. There are no good webcomics. The last good webcomic was Brawl in the Family, and it ended last year.
But that's the thing about this. It was never a joke about miscarriage. That's not why people find this funny.
Absolutely.
Tim, to preface this for everybody, this was always a comedy webcomic. This was always about comedy, about quote-unquote jokes. This was
Jokes,
never...
TM.
Yeah, jokes TM. This was never a serious webcomic. And all of a sudden he decided, okay, let's inject some seriousness into that. So they had this. The main character's girlfriend has a miscarriage. They decided to do this very serious thing.
And Tim Buckley
And
also is super full of himself, and he
so dumb.
always was.
Yeah, I'll get more into that, but it was just so dumb. And it was just so bad because it's the same format. It's the same. Oh yeah, it's on his stomach. That's absolutely terrible.
It's such a good
It was the
Photoshop
same
too.
format. It was the same format, the same 4-panel format as his comedy comics. It wasn't done in a different format. It was done that same punchline as the 4th panel comic. Zawado!
Zawaldo! Tokiwa de Mare! I don't know if Michael knows the context of that, actually.
Yeah, it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Are you fucking kidding? That's been around longer than I have.
Well, me too. But that's beside the point.
Yeah. But as I was saying, so it was never a thing about miscarriage. That was not why people found it funny. People found this funny because they like to make fun of Tim Buckley, or as I like to call him, Bum Tickley. But the thing was, like, I think there was like a entire post that accompanied the comic, and he was talking about how his girlfriend, his real life girlfriend, had a miscarriage, and how it affected him, and how terrible this was for him.
I mean, it's like, if it would have been okay if Tim...
Oh,
if,
wait, go back. Is that? Go
Yeah,
back to that last one.
Mario.
yes.
Half
Vintage
A
meme.
press. That's fucking
yes.
half A press.
Vintage memes.
I can't
Age to
believe-
perfection.
You just call the fucking half A press Mario alternate dimensions of vintage meme?
It's gone now. It's not a meme anymore, so therefore it's vintage.
Oh my god, these memes are becoming
It's no longer in circulation.
Yeah, it's not in circulation anymore. It's
Parallel
vintage.
reality. But first, let's talk about. First, let's talk about parallel realities.
No, man. Oh, fuck.
No meme gusta.
We're not going to talk about the Powerpuff Girls reboot again. We're not going to do it. I don't want
Do
to.
it every
Oh,
fucking episode.
no. I am absolutely about to do that now that you mentioned it.
No, we do it every
We're about to
episode.
open Pandora's box, huh, Steven?
You've
Like
opened
Overwatch on the
Pandora's
Co-optional
box.
podcast. It happens every time. What's
Which
there left to
reminds
say?
me, I have to talk about this. I have to talk about the Pandora's box. I
Oh my
have to
gosh.
talk about this. You don't understand how irrationally angry this makes me.
It's so amazing how this show just gets worse. It just gets worse. I don't understand.
Okay, so I don't have a problem with the plot of the episode itself. It's not that good, but it's not terrible. The plot itself, you know, they're doing spring cleaning. Professor tells them to work together, but Blossom wants to be the one in charge. Bubbles and Buttercup put a simple, toss keep situation in for organizing the items. And Blossom's like, oh no, we gotta follow my 19-point plan and put everything into boxes according to their values of most importance to least importance and everything. And the professor told them not to mess with this one pile of junk because it's dangerous stuff from the lab. And Blossom ends up chasing the other two away, and they go off to watch a movie. And she's like, okay, I'll clean up the professor stuff too to show how great my plan is. I'll organize everything. And then she ends up opening Pandora's box, releasing a bunch of monsters, and they start messing everything up. And then she has to go to Blossom Buttercup to get help, where she realizes the mistake she's made, and they help her. It's not a spectacular plot. There's nothing too wrong with it, but the big problem is that they had the actual Pandora's box with no explanation whatsoever. Was the actual fucking Pandora's box here?
Well, you see, Pandora's box was made by Professor Newtonium in the late 2000s in order to, I don't know.
I just sent you this. I just sent you this image, Michael.
Oh, no.
Michael, I just sent you this image. Pass that one. The literal Pandora's box. This is supposed to be a pile of junk from the lab. It's the literal Pandora's box. That makes me so fucking angry. And we know it's the actual Pandora's box because the actual physical embodiment of hope emerges from the box.
A dove?
No, this bitch right here. This little cum slut.
That looks like... What am I trying to think? What does that look like?
She looks like a hooker who's on heroin.
I wouldn't...
No,
Michael,
because it
that's
looks...
a little far. But,
Too
no.
young? Okay, it's an Asian hooker on heroin.
Alright, but, it's the actual literal Pandora's box. There is no explanation whatsoever why they had the mystical artifact of Pandora's box in the house.
It's because the professor won it in a poker game back in 1987.
With Craig McCracken.
Yeah, he was playing poker
I
with
don't
Chris.
know.
Oh my god, if
It
they had
makes me
just
so
done a
angry.
joke like that, like, oh, I won it in a poker game, and it just cuts to him playing poker with Craig McCracken, it would have still been stupid, but that would have been funny.
And then Craig McCracken goes, I need to get out of here.
Here, just fucking take it.
I mean, there's no explanation whatsoever. There is nothing. There is no reason why there's a actual Pandora's box in the house. There's no reason given whatsoever.
Did someone predict this years ago? Is this like... When was this DeviantArt picture made? It was made... like last year or something. No, it was made 2013, at least 2012.
Oh my gosh.
2011.
11?
Oh my god, this was 6 years ago.
Oh my gosh, 2010?
At least.
Oh my god.
The problem is that there's no reason for there to be the actual Pandora's box. I literally
Who
think
made this? Banana Barbara? Oh, sorry, that was a joke neither of you would get.
I know.
Yeah,
I literally think what they wanted to do was a Pandora's Box episode, but they couldn't think of any kind of stand-in for Pandora's Box.
Okay. What if the Pandora's box was voiced by Gilbert Gottfried? Would that have saved the episode?
No.
Yes.
I
Like,
mean,
hey,
what if
Powerpuff
they could have
Girls,
had
Gilbert Gottfried.
the monsters that come out of the box are ghosts. They could have had like a Ghostbusters-esque ghost containment box.
Nothing is
That would
allowed
make
to be
sense.
good based on Ghostbusters anymore. Not since the most recent video game. That's the last
Yeah,
good
but
thing.
that would have made sense if they had something like that. That would make sense if they had it like that.
Yeah.
I like how I type in shitty Ghostbusters and then like one of the first things that shows up is this. Followed
I'm-
closely by this.
I don't know what
But,
that is.
No, but
This is the Ghostbusters. They're
they
not the
literally could have
shittiest
done
one.
anything to make that plot make sense, but they didn't. They didn't think of any way to make that plot make sense. They just literally have the real Pandora's box. You don't do that in a show unless it's a show that takes place in ancient Greece. You don't have the literal actual Pandora's box.
Well,
Unless you at least hand wave it.
Whoa, wait. Well, that's not true because the Pandora's
Or a
box.
show that revolve, or a show that makes
Box
sense.
worked fine on what do you call it? Billy and Mandy. It worked fine in Danny Phantom.
I'm going to say a show that makes sense, unless it's the show that takes place in ancient Greece or regularly has mystic artifacts or makes sense in any way. It makes no sense in Powerpuff Girls why they would be there.
Or at least make a joke
Unless-
explaining it.
Yeah, but it would have made sense if him was involved, because then it would make sense somewhat.
Is him even in this show? Like, does he
He's
have...
shown in the intro. He's shown in the intro.
I have a feeling they're not going to use him, only because he's kind of a little too extreme for this actual... what's the word I'm looking for? This weird pussification of the show at the very... I don't like that word, but it's true.
He was the most
You know,
terrifying character.
I actually saw the movie that.
Oh, because he's the devil.
I saw the movie that inspired him.
Oh, what movie was that?
It's actually Yellow Submarine. This is actually the character that inspired him right here.
Oh, and
Huh.
there's also a wrestler inspired by him.
The Blue Meanie. He
But,
even
yeah,
talks
but,
like him. He talks like, "Oh, I'm going to do this thing today."
Yeah, but it would have made sense if they had him involved in the plot or something. They could have said he wanted a poker game with him. That would at least make some kind of sense.
Why
Or-
does
or
all of
the
our
command-
ideas would just come from he wanted in a poker game?
Okay, but even
Because
better.
we're adults.
What if it's not just that he won it from him in a poker game? It's like he won it. He says, "I won it from a guy in a poker game," and it's just him in a really bad mustache.
Yeah. That would have been actually funny.
And it's like the professor's like, "Hey, you seem kind of familiar," and him's just like, "Oh, I get that a lot. You've probably seen me at the grocery store."
That would have been funny, but or like I said, they could have had like a ghost containment box.
No jokes allowed. Chinese school has just begun. No more laughing. No more fun.
I feel like that was a
your
reference to something I
batteries-
don't understand.
Your battery's running low, Michael.
Powerpuff Girls 2016 is like the Holocaust of humor.
Okay, that's a little extreme.
That's a little extreme. A little too much. But what do I know?
Why it's not a gigantic raging fire that burns away the comedy? Oh, you thought I meant the other Holocaust. Not this time.
You can't see it, but I'm
Absolutely
shaking my head no.
You
I'm
can't
shaking-
see it, but I'm flipping you off right now. I'm flipping you off with both hands.
I'm flipping you off so hard right now. Oh wait, I can't. You can see it.
I deserve that.
Do you remember that?
That's such a good pose. It's so stupid.
Remember when I read that out loud?
I do.
Yes, that was great. But I don't even remember what that context was.
It was about Steven Universe fan art, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was like.
Trash day tomorrow.
You can't see it, but I'm flipping you off.
Well, this person looks like an idiot.
Probably is an idiot.
No, they're definitely an idiot.
I mean, right? It amazes me how.
Kakarot, I'm flipping you off right now. You can't see me, but I'm flipping you off, Kakarot.
But that whole thing, like, that was the dumbest thing. Didn't somebody do a loss edit with that too?
I
What
think
is it?
so. A loss edit?
Somebody do a loss edit.
I'm sure they did.
Oh, look, they did his hand say. Yeah, that was the dumbest thing. Like, no, you're not allowed to draw a character a certain way. And, like,
I wonder if there's Rule 34 of this meme.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
Do not. Alright, go back to the Know Your Meme. Click back, or go to web. No, do not. Do not. Do not.
What are you trying to pronounce? I don't.
What are you doing?
What are you? I don't. What is this? I feel like this is a pun of some sort.
You thought I was going to type in Rule 34, I typed in Rule Log instead. Know your meme. This entry has been rejected. Are you fucking kidding me? This was a great meme, and you're just gonna fucking do this?
Yeah, it was over this stuff, and that whole event, the zombie event, was just so dumb.
It just amazes me how little these people are. How little self-awareness these people have. Ponyo loves revolution.
Time to just look at memes.
No, we're not going into meme hell. I refuse to go into meme hell.
When the sun hits that ridge just right. This is the best meme ever, let's be honest.
It's such a good meme, though.
That
The Emperor's New Groove makes
I
everything.
don't know. I don't know why it became a meme so recently. Why?
This whole
I guess this goes back to what I said earlier.
most recent
This goes
bout
back
to
to what I
me.
said earlier.
Like, there's so many
It goes
great.
back to what I said earlier when we were talking about Dover Boys and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. When we were talking about that, I said people find these old things from their childhood or old cartoons or something, and they watch through it and they just find this hilarious stuff, and it ends up becoming a meme because they share it with some friends and it just gets spread around.
It's this whole most recent batch of memes you can ask that question about. Like, why now? I mean, there are probably more logical times for that to happen. I feel like there was a reason for this to get started. No? Alright.
I still think the worst thing about that is that they didn't use the right meme face.
I'm with you there. If they used the right one, I would have been like...
I'm fucking dead. God damn it.
I thought it was Bubbles, but it was me. T.O.
God fucking damn it.
I didn't expect to see that today. That's a weird one.
See, I'm glad we came here.
Never mind. You're right. This was a good idea.
There's the Esther.
When they misuse that meme face just right.
Yeah, when you misuse the meme just wrong.
Oh, look, they used it right this time. No,
That's not.
the
No,
noise
that's the
it
wrong
says.
face still. I don't know what the context of that picture.
That's terrible.
is that
What
the
is
kitty
that?
monster?
Oh my god, is that fucking...
It's Uncle Grandpa. He's a chaos god. You know, I wouldn't be that surprised if that happened.
Okay.
I'm disappointed they're ending that shit.
Uncle Grandpa isn't that bad. It's really not that bad.
Okay.
People will disagree with me till the ends of the earth, but it's not. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Bubbles doesn't change facial expressions. Call on me, call me, call me.
The best one is Gutsman's ass.
I like.
Oh, can we just look that meme up right quick? Gutsman's ass.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
yeah.
good.
That's the best meme ever.
That's one of my favorite memes. For
There it is.
Da-da!
I'm gonna play
There's
it.
two memes. There was
Better
two
have the
memes
fucking
that
video
will always
right here.
make me wait. There's two memes that will always make me laugh. Gutsman's ass and Venus.
What is it?
Venus.
There it is.
It's not the. This is going on for a little over 6 minutes. It's not the original video where it goes. It's Gutsman, da-da! And
Gutsman's
Gutsman's here to
ass.
get my cut.
Gutsman's ass is everywhere.
I wish you'd get it out of me. Very well. How super mega that Christ compels.
I think I've seen this like 100 years ago, this video.
What's going on, guys? You want to know if I...
This is so dumb. I missed the original video, the original Gutsman's ass video.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for. And there you have it, folks. That man is dead. Very, very dead. What? Maybe it would be best if I just took his nose away. Wait, where is he? It's on my back. I am the great
What the
mighty-
fuck?
What?
This is so
Bad?
bad. This isn't how you do that meme. This is
You're
not
right.
how you do that meme.
Oh, well, look.
With the-
Powerpuff Girls did it. See, it's better use memes than the other one.
It's
Gutsman's ass.
that isn't how you
This is
do
Gutsman's
Gutsman's
ass.
It's Gutsman!
We just spent a good, like, 10 minutes looking at ass. What was the other one? Beepus?
Venus.
Yeah. What's Venus?
No, you know that.
Oh, this stupid thing? How is this funny? I never understood that.
just characters whispering in other people's ears. Venus.
I never understood this in this weird deformed chipmunk. I don't get
Actually, no. Another meme that always gives you that Pingus. Pingus
Pingus.
also.
Snoopingus usual, I see. That actually reminds
Pingus,
me. You
that's
know what? I think it was this Robotnik, but like, you know how my selfie tag on Tumblr is the world's sexiest fat man?
Yes.
That's I think that's because one time I read that's what the guy who played Robotnik described as the voice he was doing for Robotnik was. He was voicing Robotnik as if he was the world's sexiest fat man. And I just never forgot that. So when I decided to have a selfie tag on Tumblr, I decided, hey, you know what? Dr.
Dang it.
Robotnik. Snoopingus! Remember when
That's a
someone
good
tried to
one,
make
too.
penis a meme, but it wasn't as funny because it sounded too forced?
Yeah.
Pingus is confirmed. This is like the greatest meme ever. I don't care what anyone says. This meme will never die.
Yeah, Pingus will also make me laugh. Yeah, play the video.
What's... Oh, wow, whoa. It's a whole fucking episode. We can't watch a whole episode
You
of
can't do that.
Whoa, what the...
That's the Kirby music.
It's oh my god. Remember when all memes were like this? You just put them in a YouTube poop and just went to town.
Keep calm and touch my Pingus. Yes. Oh, I remember this one. See, this is the classics. You kids these days don't know about these great memes.
What about Octagon?
No.
Oh god, Octagon.
There's
Good one.
shit modern memes. These are the good ones.
But Octagon is so good though.
Come on,
Johnny
you
Black
can't
is-
say Octagon isn't good.
Octagon is a bad meme because it came after 2006.
2006 wasn't even a good year.
That's when YTMND existed, and YTMND is the greatest thing ever.
That's You're the Man Now, dog, right?
Oh, you don't even know what it is. Oh my!
I was watching Homestar Runner around that time.
I'm
I-
ashamed of you.
I wasn't on the internet around that time.
YTMND is where all of the great memes came from. You try and say 4chan is where it's from? No. This is where all the good stuff came from. This is where Brian Peppers and fucking Secret Nazis.
Oh, such old memes. Aged like a fine wine.
These are the good memes. This guy's a fucking meme, and that's his legacy. His legacy is being a fucking creepy ass motherfucker.
What was it? I think it was I Hate Everything that asked the question, what do they do after their memes? Do they just reel the Oh my gosh, that's a great video.
Gay Fuel was the great... You know, I've always wanted to try Gay Fuel.
It might push you over the edge, Michael.
Nah.
Hey, everything I've ever read on Tumblr says that it's a choice. Therefore,
I'm just gonna choose to drink a gay energy drink.
exactly, drinking gay energy drinks is a choice.
Gay Fuel testimonial commercial. I feel like that might be inappropriate.
The ambiguously gay duo.
That's absolutely
There's
terrible.
a pretty meme. Monsoon.
I can't wait till we
No.
become a meme. Ha 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 ha.
Monsoon is himself a meme. He has his own Know Your Meme page, as he should.
Memes, the DNA of the soul. How many memes came from Metal Gear Rising? Can you give me a
All
number?
of them. Every single fucking thing.
200%.
The game is a meme.
200% mad. 200% mad.
This is why this game is the greatest thing ever. It's because everything in this... Yeah, see, Tierney knows memes are the DNA of the soul.
Of course. It's almost like they knew what they were doing, but I don't know if they did.
They did.
I think
clearly knew what they were doing.
I think I know exactly. They know
Senator
exactly.
Armstrong's mere
they did.
existence proves that they knew they were just taking the piss out of the whole series, and that's why this game was
I
built.
can't.
I don't know what
Hey,
she-
it's because of this series I can't take Metal Gear seriously. I can't do it. This game has completely ruined Metal Gear for me. I can't take it seriously.
This game makes Metal Gear even better, because, like, if you've been taking Metal Gear seriously, you're doing something wrong. The games are
Some
not.
people do. Some people do.
This is a
ProJared.
series where they literally made one of the characters a pretty boy just because a woman complained that she didn't like staring at old men the whole time.
They made a
good old
bisexual
days
vampire
after
for the sake of having a
9/11.
bisexual vampire. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And also memes. You
And
can't use
Good
the word
old
memes.
days after 9/11.
What about shut the fuck up? Is that a meme?
What?
Alright, well, I think it's about time we bring this to a close.
Oh, but we were just getting into the good memes.
Well, I've got shit I gotta do.
I don't.
What? Steven, you have a life outside of the show?
Why do you gotta lie to us, Stephen?
Okay, I don't have a life, but I have a foul resemblance of a life. Oh, just God, please kill me now! Get that shit the fuck out of here! Dude, no! I will leave. I will fucking leave right now.
I want no part of this.
This guy's famous.
I want
but
no
he's
part
not
of this. I want no part of Mr. Pregnant. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a rape sloth, but not a rape monkey.
Sloths. Sloths are great.
Sloths are like one of my favorite animals ever.
Can you just imagine in Jurassic times when there were giant 20-foot tall sloths?
With the giant 20-foot sloth penises.
I mean, I wasn't saying about that, but you can imagine that if you want. I'm not going to question it, as long as you don't fap to it yet.
Sloth Buscemi. He doesn't look that much different.
Steven, have you officially given up? Are you gone? Are you out of there?
I mean, I don't have anything
There we go.
that single image will haunt me for days to come.
Watch Steve Buscemi ascend into hyperspace.
And
There he
he's
goes.
gone.
Bye, Steve.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And he's gone.
Remember on YouTube when there was that video where people, which was 3 stars, and then someone responded by them pointing out that they planned on it being 3 stars, and then someone pointed out that was 3 stars, and then that just went on for like 8 million years.
What?
What?
I think you're
There was
fucking...
there was this video on YouTube which was 3 stars back when they still had like a 5-star rating system.
Stop doing drugs, man.
And then someone pointed out that they planned on it being 3 stars for some reason, and then that video had 3 stars. And then someone made a response saying that
No!
it's...
No!
Oh,
No!
no!
Bad.
No!
No! Bad, Michael.
I'm done
Bad.
talking about stupid shit. If you're gonna do that, I'm out of here.
No. Bad.
Broccoli dog. This is a wholesome meme.
Very wholesome. I like dog, and I like dog broccoli.
I like dog. I don't like broccoli, but I like dog.
I like velociraptor.
I like velociraptor.
That's funny.
It is good.
Here's one for you.
Yeah!
Oh, is that a Kamen Rider? That's a Kamen Rider. Yeah, that's funny. It's so conditional.
Let's bring this
This is a
meme
wholesome
back,
meme.
guys. Let's bring this meme back. I've never seen this meme before, but I want it back. Let's not bring Pedo Bear back. Let's not bring that back. Although that would be an appropriate response to a fair number of people on Tumblr.
Yeah.
I am that dog.
Let's find some more old memes to bring back.
No, okay. But anyways, I'm done. I say it's about time, Michael.
Alright. Hey Arnold memes have been rejected.
Ha! That's
Fuck
terrible.
you, Arnold.
Goodbye.
Wow.
That's what we're ending on. Fucking hey Arnold. Arnold's a bitch.
Alright.
There's a
That
lot
was a
of
great take.
anger set in there. You want to
Arnold
tell us
never
something?
fought for what he believed in. Arnold was content to sit back and let the others fight. He fucking skipped out on Vietnam. I'll never forgive him for that. My buddy lost his life there. My other buddy lost his legs. And it's all because fucking Arnold wouldn't fight.
You wanna talk about it?
No, I
You-
can't.
Okay. Thanks for joining us for this show. Thanks for watching.
Fuck
Thank you,
you,
Hugh, for
Arnold.
being on.
You fucking cunt.
I'm going to leave slowly and quietly. I'm just going to back away, and I'm gone.
Tip your waitress, everybody.